Hello, everybody, and Merry Christmas. We have a bonus episode for you to open up here on Christmas morning. So, about 6 months ago or so, I had a day where I was recording 3 episodes, and none other than Fran, my daughter, wanted to get in on the fun. And so we recorded some stuff that day, and I'm going to put my hand up on this one. I forgot about it for a long time. The other 3 episodes were wonderful and got released, but this one never was. I forgot that I even did it. So this was actually recorded before I had even released her first episode, and it was well before our trip in August to Disney World. But I just recently discovered that this happened, that I had this, and I listened back, and you know what? It was pretty good. So I figured as a little bonus on Christmas, I would release this for all the fans of Fran. I know there are many. So here is Fran's lost episode from about 6 months ago. Merry Christmas and enjoy. Hello and welcome to the Magic Kings podcast, brought to you by the Great Big Beautiful Dads. And I'm here with a guest you may remember. Guest, who are you?
I am Steve's daughter, and I'm sure my dad has not posted out the podcast that I've been in before, but if you ever heard it before, you might remember me. So hello again.
Hello again, yes. And you are now 6.5, is that correct?
Yes.
Wow, unbelievable. And you wanted to be back on this podcast again, right?
Yes.
Yes, and I think you are a great podcaster. You're a natural.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I think you get it from me. But so what do you want to talk about?
So, since this is your podcast, I thought you had it planned.
Well, I did. I guess I didn't plan for you to be on here. So let's figure out what you want to talk about. Because this podcast, you know what this podcast is about, right?
Disney? Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So what's your favorite thing to talk about with Disney?
I like to talk about the special memories of Disney.
That's a great thing to talk about. What are some of the special memories that you have?
I remember meeting Tiana, and I also remember eating so I had a Mickey ice cream, and when I was 3 or 2, I ate the whole thing, and when I went back to Disney when I was 5 or 4, I only wanted the chocolate.
That's right. And guess who got the ice cream? The big guy. I took that down with gusto. I remember when you ate that, we were about to watch the show at the castle. It's called the Magical Friendship Fair, and it had Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, Daisy, and then it also had Rapunzel and Flynn, Tiana and Naveen, and Olaf, Anna, and Elsa, and then other characters from those movies. Do you remember that show?
Yes, I do.
Did you like it?
Yes, I did.
What was your favorite part?
Tiana coming in.
Oh, yeah. I think Tiana is both of our favorite princess. What do you think?
I know. She's the best.
She is. She's great. What do you like so much about her?
So, she was turned into a frog.
Yes.
She did not get worried as much. I would just scream across the whole world, but she just kind of struggled a little bit, and she didn't try to do anything herself. She just mentioned how bad she looked.
Yeah, wow. And that's something to really strive for.
And also, she's very brave.
Yes.
She went out into the night by herself, I think.
Yep.
Or something like that.
Yep. I would say that's probably the movie you've watched the most of any movie, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's the first movie I watched.
That's right. I remember that very well. It was on my birthday. You remember that?
No.
Or it was maybe the next day. It was around my birthday.
No, I do not remember.
Don't remember that part. Yeah, it was right before we went to Disney that first time, and you had that big ice cream because your grandmother, Mimi.
Yes.
We were at her house, and she said, Fran should have some idea about princesses before we go to Disney. So is it okay if she watches, a Disney movie with a princess? And I said, you know what? I think she's ready for that. I think that's a great idea. And
we watched Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Mimi may have chosen that one for you as a good first one. It was a great choice. Shout out to Mimi.
I fell in love.
You sure did. Wow. Well, Fran, what other special memories do you have from Walt Disney World?
On Pirates of the Caribbean, the Dirty Foot.
We talked about that on your first appearance. You were pretty focused on that dirty foot. Yes. And you still like the dirty foot?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Wow. What other special memories do you have? Doesn't have to be from that first trip. Can be from any trips that you've taken.
I don't really remember all of the trips, but I can only remember the first one. But I also remember the Disney cruise. Yeah. But the last times we went to Disney, that was a long time ago, so I don't remember it as well, except like a special memory.
Wow. What about the special memories of going with Auntie?
I remember it was raining.
Yes.
And we had a treat or something.
You did have a treat. You got special M&Ms on Main Street.
Oh, yeah.
Different colors. That. Yeah. So you did have a treat while you were there. You rode some of your favorite rides, like Space Mountain.
Yeah, I love Space Mountain.
Yeah. And Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
And Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Mm-hmm.
And let me think. What are some of your other favorite rides that you remember from Magic Kingdom?
I remember the kites. Is that?
Oh, the kites, yeah. So this was, for those who don't know, there was a show in Animal Kingdom called Kite Tales, and it was giant Lion King kites pulled around on jet skis set to music. They got rid of the show, but I think that might have been, other than the dirty foot, I think your biggest memory from the first trip we took when you were 3.
I know. When I heard that, I started to actually cry.
You loved it. I thought it was a great show too. I think the kites, sometimes the kites wouldn't fly, and so they were just kind of maybe a little embarrassed about the show because of that. But when we saw it, it was perfect.
I know.
Yeah. So we loved that one.
Get different kites, people.
Seriously.
Just use your mind.
Use your mind. Yeah, I agree. So that was the Dirty Foot, the Kite Tails, and in that first trip, I think your favorite ride, you might think Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I know what your favorite ride was, though. Do you know?
No.
Tomorrowland Speedway. You know what that is? Where you drive your own car.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you could have been your mind could have been any more blown by something that, like, you got to drive a car and you were just over the moon. You could not believe it. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You rode it with Mama.
I wanted to go on it so bad that I just screamed car in the distance, I think.
Car!
And I just kept like over the bar or the railing, I just kept saying car, 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 car.
Wow, you just were so excited. I know. And when you got in that car, we have a video. You went on with Mama and she took a video of you guys, and you were like, she was like, what are we doing? And you're like, I'm driving. And it's so great. And then I took a video of you coming around the corner, and it's this little squirt driving a car, and I was like, Fran's driving. It's a little squirt, like with your little hands up, like steering the car. It was great. Oh man. You cannot beat that. That was so funny. So there was Kite Tails, there was Tomorrowland Speedway, and then I think there was Pirates of the Caribbean, and then the other favorite ride that time is also a ride that is now gone. I don't know if you'll be that sad about this one, but it was the Triceratops Spin, and it was a ride in Animal Kingdom where it's kind of like, you know, the Dumbo ride.
Yeah.
It was like that, but with dinosaurs.
Is the Dumbo ride still there?
Dumbo ride is still there.
Yes.
And then there's a couple of rides like that, like the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. It's kind of a ride like that.
That's
still
not
there.
my favorite.
No, and you like Dumbo though, right?
Yes, I do.
So I think when you were 3, you're on our first trip, your favorite of those I think was the Triceratops Spin, because the way we worked it out was we were there with my parents, Mimi and Papa, and so I think they went on with you or something, whatever it was. 2 people went on with you, and then the other 2 adults waited in line so that you could get on the next one. You just kind of ran back to us in line. It was, I think it's okay. I mean, you're still waiting in line, just making the kid not wait. It's not like we were taking up an extra dinosaur. And we rode, I think 3 times in a row, and you didn't have to wait. You just went boom, 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 and you were just like, you were over the moon about that one. So, do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
You do? Oh, good. Nice.
I don't remember, I remember that you told me before that you waited in line while I was on the ride, and I remember you telling me that, but I just don't remember. So sometimes when a show or a song is stuck in your head, you can see it in your mind, right?
Yes, right.
But when I think about that, I can't really know how it looked. I can't remember how it looked.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, you were pretty small then. I'm surprised that you remember some of the stuff you do from that trip. I kind of thought you wouldn't remember anything. Mm-hmm. Do you remember seeing the Dirty Foot or no?
Yes.
You do? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't remember shaking baby though.
Oh, yeah.
When you asked how my day was today, that day, and I said dirty foot or something. And then you said, did you like the dirty foot? And then I said no. And then you said, how about you tell baby how your day was? And then I grabbed baby, and then I start shaking her and say, baby, it was dirty.
I thought maybe you would divert your attention a little bit. But you only intensified. That was really funny. We'd love that. So yeah, you do remember going on the ride and seeing it?
Yeah.
You do? That's so funny. That's great. I'm trying to think of what else. I remember that first time when you were 3, we rode the Barnstormer, and you did not like it. That was the Goofy roller coaster.
Oh, I remember that. But now I really do like it, even though it's really short.
It is short, yeah, but it's it was too much for you when you were 3. You were a little scared by it, which is fine. And then when you were 4, when we went the next time, you loved it, and then this time you obviously loved it. But yeah, and now you went on Space Mountain, and and now you're tall enough. You're tall for a 6-year-old, 6.5-year-old, sorry. And you are actually tall enough for every ride at Disney now. So we need to get there and get you on every ride. That would be something.
Yeah, but so I think my new favorite ride is going to be the Tiana ride.
I bet. It's amazing.
Once I go there.
Can't wait to go on it with you.
Even though it's just like a normal roller coaster, it's still going to be my favorite.
Yeah. So the ride that it was before, Splash Mountain, and then they rethemed it to Tiana, but that was my favorite ride in all of Disney. So I think you're going to love it. It's going to be a great ride for us. and we're all big Tiana fans. You know what's something that you love to do at Disney World? And you talked about meeting Tiana, but you love to meet the princesses and the characters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's so great about that? Why do you love that so much?
I don't know. Like, you know, who's your favorite singer?
My favorite singer? Justin Timberlake. Oh, no, that's yours.
Excuse me.
My favorite singer? Let's say Paul McCartney.
Okay, so just imagine you met real Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my gosh, I just met him. I can't believe it. I'm going to faint.
And that's what it feels like?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
meet real princesses.
That's amazing. And so was Tiana your favorite one to meet?
Yes.
What was your next favorite character to meet, either at Disney World or on the cruise?
How old was I when I got the scepter?
4.
I think my second favorite was Elena.
Elena of Avalor, yeah, because you got her scepter. I remember we went to Disney Springs the night we got there, which is like the shopping area at Disney. I don't know. Do you remember actually buying the scepter?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, so there's this giant, the biggest Disney store ever at Disney World at a place called Disney Springs. And we were like, okay, Fran, it's our first night. You can get one thing. We were really excited for you to pick out something. And you were like, this thing. And we were like, what is it? And it was like this Elena of Avalor, which you had never seen, didn't know anything about. We were like, you sure? And do you remember what you said, why you wanted it?
No.
You said, this is what princesses have. And you were just adamant. This is what princesses have, so I want it. And we were like, you know what? That's a great choice. You can get it. And you had it. You carried it around, through the parks and everything. And then you met Elena in Magic Kingdom. And do you remember? So what was great about meeting her?
So, can I tell you guys the whole story?
Let's hear it.
So, after I got the Elena scepter, I really wanted to meet princesses after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I met a princess with Elena, but dun dun dun, I had no idea that Elena had the scepter.
Yep.
And then I decided to meet Tiana first. And then I met her, and then I showed her my scepter. And then she said, oh, Princess Elena has that. Dun dun dun.
Uh-huh.
And then Tiana said, you should go meet Elena. She'll be very happy. And then we took a picture. I went over to meet Elena when it was my turn. And she was like, oh, I have that scepter.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, do you want to take a picture? And I was like, sure. And I think before we took a picture, we just magicked our scepters. Like, we showed them to each other, like how they did magic.
Mm-hmm.
And then we took a picture, and then we signed, and then we said goodbye.
Yep. And when
then
go ahead.
we did something else. I forget what we did though.
Yeah, you took a picture, and when you took the picture, you were holding up the scepter, and it's a great picture of you and Elena, and you're holding up the scepter. Yeah, I think you actually asked her what it was called, because I don't think you knew it was called a scepter, and she was like, "These are very special. These are scepters," and she talked to you about it. So that was an awesome experience. Yeah, I loved that. So okay, you put that right. So what about meeting a character that's not a princess? What was your favorite one? I have two favorites of that you experiences of you meeting characters, but I want to hear yours.
I don't really know.
Okay. I think of one when you were 4, after we came off the Winnie the Pooh ride and you met Pooh and Tigger.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite.
That was amazing. They were just so awesome with you. Tigger danced with you, and then me and Mama went in and took pictures with him, and I said, "By the way, Tigger, you're Fran's favorite." And he got all excited and started jumping up and down. That was awesome.
And then I think I said to Pooh, and you're my favorite too.
Maybe, yeah. Pooh seemed to be pretty happy too. So that was awesome. And then the other one is from the cruise. That was my favorite. Do you know what one it was?
No.
My favorite from the cruise for you was when you met Captain Hook.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mr. Smee. But Captain Hook, they were just funny. I don't know. Because Captain Hook, you know, at Disney, what's the big thing you do when you meet a character? You give them a hug, right?
Yeah.
Well, Captain Hook doesn't hug you, right?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He does hug me.
Sort of.
Yeah. And then when I met him, I hugged him really tightly, I think. And then he patted me on the back.
Okay. He's a little uncomfortable with that. It was really funny. And they take Mr. Smee gives you a hug, but Captain Hook, and then you went in for a hug like again, like when it was about to end, and he did the same thing. It was so funny. And then when we met him, it was like they were about to be done. Like we were actually the last ones to meet them before they had a break or whatever. And they were up on a little stage and they had a couple steps down. And when they're in those characters, like they have trouble seeing, and so someone had to like help him down, and he like very fancily like put his hand, and the cast member like held his hand down the stairs, and he was like very fancy about it. And then in the video, we have a video of all of this. And when we watch the video back, you hear me when he leaves. I go, "Oh wow, Captain Hook! Wow, quite the guy, quite the character." And I was like, "Oh god."
And also, we met him in the kids club.
Yeah.
And I patted him on the back like 100 times.
Nice.
And then he turned to me and he was like, like a
He made
like
a face.
a face like a pirate.
Yeah.
Like, can I help you? I'm busy right now. And then I said to him, I liked you in the show. And then he stared at me for a sec. And then he went back.
Oh man.
And Mr. Smee probably did the same thing.
Oh yeah. He seemed to be a little nicer, but yeah, no, that's funny. I didn't hear about that experience in the kids club. I knew you met him there, but that's funny. I didn't know he did that. That's really funny.
I thought I told you before.
You told me that you met him, but I didn't hear that whole story. That was really cool.
Oh.
Anything else? Any other special memories you want to share?
No, but I mean, I can't remember anything, but if you can remember anything else, I would love to share it.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny. I wrote down from the trip when you were 4, which was just like, that was a trip where everything just went perfect. And we just had so much fun. I mean, we've had so much fun every time. Yeah, here we go. You want to hear everything that we did
Sure.
on that trip?
Sure.
Day 1, first thing we did, ride Peter Pan's flight. You
I
like
don't remember that.
Oh.
Wait, yeah, I do.
You do? Okay. Then we rode It's a Small World.
Oh, that was probably my favorite or something, like one of my favorites.
Yeah, we like that one.
Can I just sing it real quick?
Oh, go ahead. Dun, 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 dun.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world.
Love it. That was great. We should go on the road with that act. Then we did The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Then that was when I just talked about we met Pooh and Tigger. That awesome time. And then we rode The Barnstormer.
Oh.
And that was one where, again, the first time we went, you didn't like it. And then this time when we went, you loved it.
Oh, so, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
if you are listening ever to this podcast, so I thought that the train roller coaster, as we call it, was really called the Barnstormer.
And do you know what the real name of the train roller coaster is?
No.
Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. And do you know what the real name, or do you know what the name we call So the real name of the Barnstormer is the Barnstormer. Do you know what we call it usually?
The Goofy roller coaster?
Exactly. So there you go. And then we took the Walt Disney World Railroad train to Main Street.
Yes, I remember that too.
Yep. And as soon as we got off the train, we saw the Festival of Fantasy parade.
Oh, I don't really remember that.
So you probably do. You just don't know it's called that. It's the parade with all the princesses.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. You had said on our first episode that was your favorite show that you saw at Disney.
Oh,
that
no.
parade.
I
No?
think I was joking or something.
Well, what is your favorite show? Lion King?
The Kite Lion King?
Oh, the Kite Lion King. And we already talked about that. That would be your favorite? The Kite Tales?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But that's not my favorite part of Disney. That's just my favorite ride.
Your favorite show?
Yeah, my favorite show.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nice. What's your favorite part of Disney?
What do you mean?
Well, you just said that's not your favorite part of Disney, just your favorite show. So what is your favorite part of Disney?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll put a pin in that one. All right. Then we got, and this was a highlight for me. This was a magical moment. You went to pull the sword out of the stone, and you did it.
I know. So, can I tell the whole story?
Yes.
So, I saw that some big kids could not pull the sword out of the stone.
Yep.
And when it was my turn, I just pulled it up, and everyone was like, "Whoa, you rock!" I was so little, and they were like teenagers, or maybe they're in college. They're so old.
And they were like, oh, I can't do it. And you were like, yeah! You pulled it right out.
And when I was older, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was crazy. So you did it. You were able to do it when you were 4. That was amazing. Day 2, we went to Animal Kingdom. We saw the bird show with real birds. It's called Feathered Friends in Flight.
Also, I knew you were talking about the bird show. I think this was at Disney. We were in a store or at a zoo somewhere, and I saw a parrot, and then it just went scrack, and then I just ran away.
Oh, it was scary. Yeah, I think you were with Mama then. I don't think that was at Disney.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was.
I'm remembering that now. I'll have to ask Mama what the story with that was. I kind of remember this. Yeah. And then we went and saw our favorite show, the Festival. Oh, no, my favorite show, the Festival of the Lion King.
No, my favorite show.
Oh, I thought yours was Kite Tales.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Mine is the Lion King show where they, spin the fire and they got the guys dressed as monkeys tumbling around, and you got to walk around playing a drum or whatever.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty scary.
You didn't like walking
The
around?
giraffe
Oh.
stared into my eyes. It was so creepy.
Wow.
I thought it was going to eat me or something.
Wow. Unbelievable. Good thing it didn't.
I think I was too pretty to eat.
Probably. It's good that you think highly of yourself. That's good.
Yeah.
And then you and Mama went to see It's Tough to Be a Bug, the Bug Show. Did you like that?
Oh, yeah.
one?
I did not like it.
Yeah. I don't like those kind of shows, so I did not go with you. And I went and rode. You were too short for this ride at the time, so you didn't miss out, but you'd be tall enough now. Expedition Everest, a crazy roller coaster in Animal Kingdom that is awesome.
I have never been on that ride.
It's a crazy roller coaster. It's great. It's one of my favorite rides.
Oh, you know me, baby.
Oh, yeah. We went and rode Triceratops Spin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then we saw a little show on the Tree of Life with projections called Tree of Life Awakenings. And then we had dinner at Tusker House with Mickey, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy.
Oh, I didn't love the food there, though.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was great. I loved that one.
I wasn't in the mood for dancing that night.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It was still a cool restaurant. Maybe next time. And then back to the Magic Kingdom. We met Snow White.
Yep.
We went on Jungle Cruise. You know what we call that one?
Joke ride?
The joke ride, yeah. And then we went to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. That's the bird show that's inside with the not real birds. in the tiki.
Oh, I loved that show.
Yeah, you did. At the time, I don't think you've loved it that much, but now, since then, you remember it. You really love it. And then we saw Mickey's PhilharMagic, and that's the one where Donald gets shot off, and you went into the wall, and you were really concerned. You thought they hurt Donald.
I know.
You still don't like that one, huh?
No.
Yeah. But you know it's not real now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You know, your buddy Miguel is in that show now. But you still don't want to go
Wait.
to that show, PhilharMagic?
So, like, Miguel is
No, he's just...
Donald?
No. Still Donald is... but just one of the scenes is with Miguel now.
Oh, now I get it now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think I was just too young to understand.
Yeah.
But now it should be funny.
Yeah, exactly. It was supposed to be funny, but you were just a little too young to understand. That's all. You said it. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And then we went on Astro Orbiter. That was the ride that was like super, super high in Tomorrowland. You go around and you're like on a rocket ship. And it's like Dumbo or Triceratops Spin, but it's super high.
What ride?
It's called Astro Orbiter.
I don't remember that.
You loved it. I didn't really like it because it was too high for me, but you loved it, so I would do it again if you wanted to.
You're scared of heights like Daddy Pig and Peppa Pig.
That's right. It's a bit high. Okay. And then we got the People Mover.
Yeah, that was pretty boring for me.
Yeah, you don't love that one. I like that one. That's more for adults, I think. And then we had, I remember, a lightning lane to meet Tiana and Rapunzel again. And right as the fireworks were ending, it was like just about to, our window was just about to close. And I was like, Mama, if I book it with Fran, we go over there quick, we could still make it. And she's like, go, meet Tiana and Rapunzel again. So I said, Fran, get in the stroller, let's go. And we busted on over there.
You're like, yeah! And I was like,
and we got there just in time. Mama was able to join us. They let her in to join us. That was great. And we rode the merry-go-round carousel again. We did It's a Small World again, and we rode the carousel again. And by then, you were just about asleep, so we left. But it was very late, and there's a picture of you when we got back to our hotel that night. Before you had done anything, brushed your teeth, gotten your clothes off, anything, you weren't even fully on the bed. You just like plopped your back down on the bed and you were asleep. It's a great picture. Yeah, you were tired, but it was awesome. That was one of the best days ever, I would say. So, anything else you want to talk about on our podcast, Fran?
I can't really remember anything else I want to talk about.
Okay.
Oh. No.
No, nothing.
No, nothing.
Well, Fran, we can save it for whenever we do our next episode.
Sure.
So you want to say anything to close us out here?
Sure.
What do you want to say?
Peace out.